What is going on, guys? It is Jamil with MILMID Studios. Today I'm with the beautiful Emily and the most beautiful Emily and the also most beautiful Gigi. And today I have the Leica M11P with the TT Artisan 50mm f0.95 with the black mist filter, 1/8. It has 62mm threading. I wanted to come out here and do some photography. I actually went yesterday to do some photos downtown. Got there a little later than I wanted to, and
Are you kind of like Bob Menery? I
got
really? There a little later than I wanted to.
All right, and this is why I usually come to photography solo, guys. Just getting roasted. I really wanted to come out and see exactly. Yesterday I wanted to see what this lens can do. I wasn't really feeling it. I got a couple flicks. This, I'll put on the screen, is a nice portrait that I got. One other thing about this lens, guys, is that hitting focus at 0.95, if you can do that at a moving subject, you are literally not human. You're a lunatic. So I'm gonna be shooting 0.95 with Emily, stationary, standing still. Yeah. Now, one thing I do notice when shooting just around the house, just at home, little portraits of Gia, I noticed that at 0.95, the image is actually pretty soft. And I think that's what you are going to get with this thing wide open. Another thing of note, another caveat before we get started here, is that the TT Artisan allow you to get these lenses at a decent price because sometimes you may need to calibrate the focus. So that's another thing. Right out the box, I think that this was actually good and I didn't touch it at all, so that's a caveat. Maybe some of the images could be sharper if I did calibrate it, I'm not sure. Put in the comments if you guys actually have a TT Artisan that you had to calibrate. For both that I bought, the 28 f5.6 and the 50 0.95, I've not had to touch them. I think the pictures came out pretty good. So right now we're just gonna keep it at auto ISO. Shutter speed I'm gonna put to, we'll say 1/1000th of a second, and I'm set to 2.8 right now. Let's take a picture of the snowman. It's our first portrait. First portrait of this lovely couple. You know what? I'm still showing a little overexposed. I'm going to 1/2000th of a second. Looks focused to me. Okay. And you know what? Just for fun, I'm going to shoot at 0.95, guys. Let's see what it looks like. Even at 1/2000th, I'm overexposed. At 1/4000th of a second, I'm overexposed. So that looks like focus to me in the rangefinder. Cool. Where? Oh, I actually didn't notice. The viewer discretion is advised. Just for fun, I'm gonna go to f4. Cool. So we're not gonna do any pixel peeping right now. Those look to be in focus. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try some zone focusing. So I'm gonna go to f8 and 2 meters to 5 meters should be in focus. Critical focus should be at 2.8 meters. Look at the guys working out down there. Yeah. You know what? That's actually not bad. That's actually a pretty cool shot. Also, guys, of note, my mount isn't the chest rig that I usually have. I hope it's okay. I'm using a backpack mount that I'm testing out for the Japan trip. Essentially, I have it on super view and like the maximum stability. Because yesterday when I went out, it was at standard stability and it was just kind of bumping around. Didn't really like that. So hopefully today it's acceptable.
So do you want to ordered some new shoes?
Very nice dog. Yeah. Oh, it's so cute.
Jesus Christ loves you. Jesus Christ came to save you.
You want a picture?
Yeah, you can take.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. 1, 2, looking good.
Good?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Bless
Thank you. Take care.
Jesus loves you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that was super underexposed. I'm gonna put the actual picture up on the screen so you can see how underexposed, and I'll see if I can fix it in post. But it looks like I was metering for the sky and not my subject. Another thing of note, guys, is that this is a heavy setup. Not what I would consider compact by any stretch of the imagination. I much prefer having that 35 f2 Summicron, but for portraits, I think this, I mean, not to say that I don't like doing portraits with a wider lens nowadays, but for portraits, I would say this is a lens you don't necessarily go out to do street photography with.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's subjective. I should say that's not a lens that I would do street photography with. It's just heavy, it's kind of bulky. And I like a wider focal length, especially for zone focusing. I don't know if Gia's gonna allow us to though. Wait, come around this way, because the light's really good here. Right here, babe. Okay, I'm gonna try shoot wide open at 0.95 on Emily right now. The light's super nice right there. Okay, babe, you can't move because like the plane of focus is razor thin. Sorry, kid. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, 1, 2. Give me a sec. Okay, guys, to me, that seemed like it was in focus. And that's shot wide open. Like, the background is completely mush.
Sorry for ruining your streak.
No, not at all. Family first, right? All right, kid. You know, Gia's actually a really good kid. She only cries when she's tired. And she didn't get too many good naps or sleeps today. Come, baby. I know, I know. I know. Come. Say hi to the people. Yo! You're beautiful. Mwah. Let me get you at this 4 reference guide. This is at 1.4. 2. Nice. 1, 2. Very nice. So I'll put on the screen to compare, guys, 0.95 and f1.4. Wait, I want to get a picture of her right there. Okay, this is going to be at f2. 1. Baby girl. Oh, she's not happy. Picture was cute though. Hold that, baby. I like that smile. It's gorgeous. Don't move. I think. I don't know.
We have like 3 seconds before Gia starts
That was at 5.6.
crying.
I'm going to shoot at f4 and get Emily moving. And I guess I'll be shooting into the light. You know what? That could probably be saved. A little underexposed. You're good, baby. I'm not someone to shoot 50mm. That's not my focal length of choice, but I do understand why they call it the nifty 50. You can do portraits, and it is wide enough where you could actually do street. I take back my previous comment. A little too tight for me, but I mean, and this is coming from someone who used to shoot street 70 to 200 mil, so my style has changed, and I favor the 28 and 35. But you get a little bit more.
It's also very expensive.
Who?
Your style is also very expensive.
Oh dear. Oh dear. She's passing? No. Interesting. Cool. Those are both shot at f4. Oh, look at this kid. Okay, now we can do that test, the portrait test.
Yes, we can.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna try my best to hit focus at 0.95. I'll do 1.1, 1.4, 2, and 2.8. And we'll see the difference. So all I need to do maybe is stand in one. The light is amazing on your face right now. Okay, let's try not to mess this up. Gia, okay, first one, 0.95. 1, stay, 2. That looked like it was focused to me. Oh my gosh, I don't even think that was focused. Oh well, it's a test. 1.1, stay. Gia, you are, I see you peeking over. I see you peeking over. Well guys, we'll do a more in-depth portrait test in another video.
When you go to Japan.
When we go to Japan, I don't know if I'll bring this one. I'm trying to pack as light as possible.
What is that? Like 2 pounds? Not even.
I mean, if this is 2 pounds, that would be crazy heavy. Thanks so much for tuning into another video. This is an interesting one. It was fun for me having the wife and kid out here, being able to spend time with the family while doing the thing that I love, and also getting content for you guys. Be sure to check out www.milmidstudios.com/store if you guys want to help support the channel. I have some presets there and some photography-centric gear that I think you might enjoy. And most importantly, guys, remember, the best gear is the gear you have, and the best photos are the ones you take. Don't forget to keep on shooting.